Obi, welcome to New York. Looking forward to working with you. And
Yes,
just
ma'am.
a couple things for you, just how you feel it's going this week, how you feel you're meshing with the other guys now that you've been able to practice for a couple days. And then also the fact that you're 22, how do you think that that puts you in an advantage both physically and mentally as you start your rookie season here?
Yeah, since I got here, I've been working out and getting better every single day. I've been working with Kenny Payne and he's been doing a great job of conditioning me and getting me ready for when it's time to get on the court. All the guys have been in. They're great guys. They're helping me throughout this whole process, telling me things that I need to know for me to be able to be successful moving forward. And I feel like me being 22, like I have a lot of experience and I'm ready to just jump in the fire. All the guys that I have around me with the players and the coaching staffs, everybody is just great and they're gonna help me succeed in this journey. So
our next question comes from Bruce Beck, NBC.
Hey, Obi, my wife called me after you were picked. It says, hey, tell me about this guy, Obi, as a player and as a person.
yes, ma'am.
What should I have said, my friend?
I just feel like I'm a very genuine person. Like I show a lot of my personality to everyone. I love meeting new people every day. I love putting smiles on people's faces and on the basketball side, I just love to compete. I love to compete. I love to grind, and I like to get better every single day. And I like to push everybody around me to get better. So I'm a very cool person to be around, and I'm gonna stay that way for the rest of my life. So
Next up is Steve Popper, Newsday.
Hey, Obi.
you know.
One of the things that Austin Rivers brought up yesterday, and a couple of people have talked about, is that you've kind of opened eyes with some of these conditioning drills and stuff, setting team records and stuff.
Yes, sir.
I guess what has that been like? What are some of the things that you felt like you kind of got open guys' eyes up with this?
I feel like the moment I stepped into this facility, Kenny Payne's been preparing me for the games coming up. I feel like me being who I am, me wanting to grind, me wanting to always win. I just feel like I always put in the work to when conditioning timing comes up, it's like I'm automatically ready for it. And when I go out there, I try my best to have the highest score. And I always ask what the highest score is so that I can beat it. And we had a conditioning test and I asked what the highest score was and I had to beat it. So I believe I'm the highest person in the conditioning test. So
Next question comes from Mark Berman, New York Post.
Hi, Obi. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
So, is there anything? What have you learned from Kenny Payne so far in the few days you've been working with him? I know it's individual drills, but also I didn't get a chance to talk to you on draft night, but a lot of people thought you were heading to the Cleveland Cavaliers and they were going to keep you in Ohio. How surprised were you that you actually fell? Because I was talking to Wally Zerbiak and he said the Knicks got very lucky.
Me working out with Kenny Payne, he's been teaching me a lot on and off the court. Like he tells me to stay the course, be who I am, because he knows I love to grind and he knows I love to work. So he pushes me every single day to get better and to be great every single day. And I appreciate that. Like me doing the conditioning test, like I'm ready because he's been preparing me. And I feel like when the games come, everything he's been teaching me, like I'm gonna be ready to use those tools on the court. Me during draft night, I knew there was a chance that I might get picked up by anybody, and like me getting picked up by New York it's a blessing. Like I wouldn't change it for the world. I love where I'm at right now. I'm home. I'm with a good group of guys, good group of teammates, good group of everybody who's in the office. Like everybody here is amazing, and I'm glad I'm where I'm at. So
Next question comes from Ian Begley, SNY.
Obi, thanks for doing this. Hope you
Yeah.
and your family are well, given the
Yes, sir. Thank you.
with. What are your expectations for yourself in year one here with the Knicks?
For myself, I feel like I'm a big team guy, so I'm never gonna say my expectations are only for myself. But like me coming into a new brotherhood, a new family, I feel like I want to bring everybody together. I want to change the culture. Like I wanna win a lot of games, and I want to get to the playoffs. Like I feel like with the group of guys that we have now and the coaching staffs that we have now, like everybody's gonna push each other every single day to be great and to win a lot of games. Like we want to make these fans happy and we want to put on a show for them. So
Next question comes from Chris Eisman of the Record.
Obi, how do you think you can continue to improve and develop defensively, and what do you think you can learn playing for a coach like Thibodeau in that regard?
I feel like Coach Tibbs being the coach, like he's known for being a defensive coach, and I feel like with what everyone's saying, like I have to work on defense. Like he's gonna make sure that I'm good at defense. Like he's gonna make sure that I'm doing what I have to do to help a team win, and if there's me being better at defense, he's gonna make sure I do that. Not only myself, but also with the team. We have a great coaching staff and we have great teammates that's willing to learn and get better every day. So as well as myself.
Next question comes from Stefan Bondi, the Daily News.
Hey, Obi, man, thanks for doing this.
Yes, sir.
When we talk about defensively, there are different phases to defense. Obviously, there's pick and roll defense, there's protecting the rim. What do you think you need to improve on the most? What phases of the defense do you think the Tibbs can help you out the most with here?
I need to work on everything. Like I'm not perfect at anything, and there's always room to improve on everything, offensively and defensively. Coach Tibbs is a great defensive coach and a great offensive coach. Like he's gonna make sure that I have all the tools I need to be a great player and to be great at defense. And I feel like when the time comes for me to step on that court, I'm gonna be prepared. So.
Next question comes from Spencer Julian, MSG Network.
Hey, Obi.
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks. A lot of comparisons have been made with your game to that of Amari Stoudemire.
Yes, sir.
How accurate are those comparisons? And for you, you're probably, I guess, 12 years old when Amari came to New York. So how cool is it that you're being compared to Amari?
Oh yeah, Amari Stoudemire, he was a great player, a legend. Like he's amazing. But I feel like with the grind and the effort that he played with every single day, he was a dog on the court. And I feel like me being who I am, I love to work and I always love to compete. And seeing that in Amari and seeing that in myself, like I'm always gonna push myself to be better every single day. I'm my own person though, and I bring different things to a team that's gonna help a team win. And with the guys that I have around me, they're gonna push me to be great every day. So as well as I am for them.
Steve Popper, Newsday.
Hey, Obi, I know you've talked about being a New Yorker and what this meant to you.
Yes,
Being
sir.
a New Yorker, you also know what the fans and media, everything can be like. Do you worry at all, or is there pressure to perform as a team and as an individual that you've seen how hard it can be sometimes?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm worried at all about like all the outside stuff that's gonna happen. I feel like me growing up in New York, me having the opportunity to play at Rucker Park, Dykeman, West Fourth, all those amazing parks in the city. I feel like they were crazy fans out there, and it's like if you can play in that, you can play anywhere. And I feel like we have a great fan base, but at the end of the day, they're not in between those lines like we are. We have teammates that work and grind every single day, and a coaching staff that's pushing us every single day to be great. And I feel like at the end of the day, we just got to worry about ourselves and worry about our team and do everything we can to help a team win. So,
Rebecca Harlow, MSG.
Obi, you've shown so much ability offensively, whether or not you're taking it inside or playing outside on the perimeter.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your confidence level with your offensive skill set heading into your rookie season? And describe to me how you attack defenses when you're deciding how you want to play.
I feel like confidently, like I feel really good going into any game with my offensive skills, and I also do with defensive skills. Like a lot of people say I don't play good defense, but I feel like I push myself every single day to get better at what I need to do to be great, and I have great people around me who's helping me with that. Coach Tibbs is a great defensive coach, and when we get on the court together, it's gonna change me a lot. Everybody else, Kenny Payne, everybody that's in the office is pushing us to be great offensively and defensively. And when the time comes for us to step on that court, we're gonna be ready.
We have time for 2 more questions. The next one comes from Steph Bondi, the Daily News.
Hey, Obi. There's given your projection as being more NBA ready than a lot of these rookies. Some people are talking about you being possibly rookie of the year. Is that something that you look at? Is that something you might be aiming for?
It's definitely a blessing that people are saying that, but at the end of the day, I take it day by day. I gotta get better every single day, as well as our team gotta get better every single day, and we're pushing each other to do great every day, so that when the time comes when we have to step foot in between those lines against a different opponent, we're gonna be ready. So hopefully at the end of the day, like I achieve all those goals, but I'm not gonna be able to do it without the guys around me. So.
And our final question comes from Tim Bontemps, ESPN.
Hey, Obi, you mentioned the way people have talked about your defense, and obviously playing for Tibbs, who's a real defensive-minded coach. That's something that he's always valued in terms of getting guys on the court. Where do you think your defense is underrated, and how confident are you to be able to prove to him you're going to be able to be effective enough at that end to be a key rotation piece for him?
Yeah, Coach Tibbs, like he's known for his defense, like I said before, and I feel like with my athletic ability, my speed, the way I move, my body, like I understand my body and I understand the things that I need to do to get better and to take my game to another level. So I'm locked in. I'm at another level. I'm not in college anymore, and I'm locked into what I have to do to be great. With the coaching staff and players that we have. They're going to push me as well as I'm going to push them to do everything we can to be successful. So